Welcome back. It is Money Mondays here at KMIR 6, and today we're speaking with local financial advisor and KMIR 6 contributor Jim Casey.
He is here to break down the financial impact of the Supreme Court's rulings on gay marriage. So Jim, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. So what do gay couples who are planning to tie the knot, what do they need to know before they actually get married?
A lot. There's a lot of questions still out there as well. I mean, like any couple who gets married, you have to figure out how that's going to impact your finances and what things do you need to prepare. There's a lot of questions still out there in how DOMA and SCOTUS are going to affect gay marriage, how long it's going to affect it, how long it's going to take to affect it. So again, we tell everyone just calm down. This is great. We're all very happy that it's happened, but we've got to make sure that we don't make any mistakes by being too quick to jump to the gate.
Okay, now there's a list that we have for you that we'd like to pop up right now showing. There we go. Can we touch on these top 3 financial benefits?
Sure. The big benefits of marriage in a lot of ways is Social Security. And again, do we have marital benefits in Social Security? And there actually only takes about 9 months that you have to be married in order to start receiving financial benefits. But the big question again is we only have gay marriage recognized in 13 states. So we've got to make sure again that you're not changing your Social Security benefits and to the negative. That's number one. Estate taxes and gift taxes is another issue because again, heterosexual couples have enjoyed unlimited marital deductions. If one passes on, the estate passes to the spouse, tax-free. In gay marriages, that hasn't been the case. So now we have to see, again, in those 13 states, how that's going to affect it. Do gay couples have to redo their wills and their trusts and all their estate plans? Big question. And can you commingle assets? Because in the past, when gay couples commingled assets, there was a gift tax imposed. Now that may not be the case. And last but not least are employer-sponsored benefits. Again, if your employer offers spousal benefits to your medical and dental issues, you have to figure out if your employer is ready to do that. And what if you're a national company and you have employees in states that recognize gay marriage and employees that don't recognize in states
Is that up to the employer?
That's a big question right now.
Okay,
because
so we don't
it's
have
always
an
up to an
answer.
employer whether they want to offer marital benefits. But again, if you're in California and your spouse may live in Texas, and we have people who have dual residencies, how does that affect you and what benefits you're going to be receiving?
You're mentioning that's unknown. There are also some other unknowns, and we do have another graphic that shows us what we still don't know when it comes to same-sex marriage.
Well, actually, now the first one, this is how quickly things move, because everyone was expecting about a month before California started reissuing gay marriages. Again, that has been lifted. The federal benefits being stated, there are some questions. There are some CPAs that are saying that we might be able to go back to 2010 and amend our tax returns. And that's a big issue, too, because we tell heterosexual couples, you may not want to file married or married separately or jointly. You've got to ask your CPA how that's going to affect you.
Okay, so it's going to be different for everybody. So definitely important to take a look at those finances before you get married. I mean, it's always important to do so anyway, right?
Right.
Just make sure you want to get married in the first place. Forget the finances. You got to stay married.
That's the first question right there.
Well, Jim Casey, thank you so much for joining us this morning for our Money Monday segment.
Thank you very much.
We learned a lot.
Definitely. And of course, Jim, anybody can get a hold of you over at Integrated Wealth Management. We have your website up there, iwmgmt.com. So if you want to get a hold of Jim Casey for any financial advice, you can always go to their website and get in touch with Jim.